All right, everyone, how about a twin flame journey? Here we go. It's the top. It's December 1st, the top of the month. We've had some pretty interesting December readings. This is like an auto magazine video blog thing where we compare an almost unfair comparison of a 74 Pinto for the Divine Masculine to the brand new BMW of the DF. It's almost, like I said, it's an unfair comparison. But with the way the December readings came out, and with the energies that are around right now, including Neptune being stationed, which is a big deal, actually. There may be a reading coming. I don't know about on that specifically, but I'm sure it'll creep up in the next All Signs reading. Either way, I thought it'd be a good time to check it out, so let's do it. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Along with all these readings, there's a whole playlist of these, so go check it out. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I'm going to mix the decks up a little bit for this one. We're going to use the Rider-Waite for the Divine Masculine, the Animal deck for the Divine Feminine. Let me shuffle on the Divine Feminine right now. Let's see where we go. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see. No pre-shuffle on these. I like to just kind of go in clean. Tell me about the DF universe. What's going on with the DF side here at the top of December, and include all energies. I'm having all the energies included here. So some of the December reading type information should come in here and all of that, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's an interesting time to pull on this, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I see the bottom card. DF, top card, base energy. Judgment, that doesn't surprise me. The bottom card crossed by the Three of Wands. Incoming. In motherfucking coming. Remember, this is a twin flame journey reading. I'm not just pulling on the soulmate cycle. I am inside the soulmate cycle, and I am splitting everybody up. Girls on one side, boys on the other. That kind of thing. Divine feminine on one side, divine masculine on the other. Obviously, your specific gender doesn't matter. This is just incoming. That's all I get. I get the Judgment card here, the base energy, someone from the past coming into your present to affect your future. And there's communication coming, but it's a little bit scattered. I won't lie to you. It's scattered communication, but this shit is on. These two cards alone back up my entire stack from the overview all the way through the Zodiac fly-through of my December readings. All right? Those were tight readings. I'm going to tell you, those were sometimes the monthly readings aren't smooth for me. Those were smooth. It was a smooth fly through. Let's talk about the Divine Masculine and then we'll clarify. Let's see what their base energy is. Incoming for the DF. If I were to, energy is always in layers. If I were to just talk about the DF here, there's a whole new world coming for you. I mean, there's something so awesome. Phoenix rising from the ashes. This coming year, I have labeled restoration. You know, and I've done that for a reason. I wrote a whole blog article on it. I would check it out. It's a very important year. It's a year where most of us, actually everybody, will see more change than they've probably ever seen. But how much you have taken the energies around you and grown with them, you know, will determine how much change. But everybody's going to see some changes for the better. It's a Judgment card. It's nice. But anyway, as it pertains to the DM, incoming for sure. Backing up my December reads. Tell me about the DM. Let's talk about 74 Pintos universe. BMW looks like it's running pretty good. Or it's about to get a passenger, one or the other. Let's see here. DM energy. Oh, here it is. Is this the day I did it? Because sometimes I forget. You know, I had to do something this afternoon, and then I came back from reading. I think I pulled a 3-card reading this morning, and I think I put it up this morning. And I also think that it had a lot to do with the incoming energy, i.e. the DM, the 74 Pinto, having a 3 of Swords energy that's getting more and more powerful, causing them to want to take action towards something. In other words, what I'm about to say is pay attention to that 3-card reading that I pulled earlier today, all right? Because it just got motherfucking backed up. Their affecting energy at the bottom, their crossing card, is the 3 of Swords. And it's that same energy I felt on that 3-card reading, all right? So everything I said there in that 3-card I did earlier applies. What's the base energy? Yeah, 5 of Cups. See? It's all about on the incoming over here. This side coming over here to take a ride in the BMW. Why? Because the 74 Pinto's broken down. They can't go nowhere. That's a literal assessment. They can't go nowhere. It is this Three of Swords, and I think I said this in the 3 card earlier, and I don't think I used this deck. If I did use this deck, then whatever, but I don't think I did. I think I used the animal deck. But either way, this Three of Swords has become all-powerful. I said it earlier. I know I did. It's become all-powerful. And this is what's happening. And the Five of Cups is one of the cards that ends the separation phase in these soulmate cycles. You'll hear other readers tell you, you want them to feel your loss or feel the loss of you, right? You want them to feel the loss. This is what this is, but it's stronger than that. It's also a realization, an energy of shame on some level, that they've done it to themselves, that the more that they try to run, the stronger this Three of Swords gets. It's someone figuring it out. Something they should have figured out a long time ago with these connections. Yeah, incoming. On crack. Okay. Let's clarify the DF with the, well, no, I can't do that. I have to clarify the DM with the Lightseer deck because the Three of Swords, Kurt Cobain in Pain, is on the bottom. Randomly. I use the bottom card when I pick up a deck to tell me if I got the right deck, to help me see. My initial instinct, I went for the Witches first, and then I changed my mind because that wasn't my original plan, but the Witches are for this because it's Judgment. I swear to God I didn't set that up. I swear, you don't have to believe me. I don't care. But if you've been here a while, you know some crazy shit happens around here. I use the bottom cards to tell me which deck. My original, my plan was to use this for the DF and this for the DM, but when I look at the bottom, I see a match. I decide to do that. I look at the bottom, I see a match for your Judgment card. It's fucking mind-blowing. I mean, it's just incredible that stuff like that would happen. It's just, wait a second. What is on top here? Oh, it's the Knight of Wands. It's cards from the earlier reading. That's fucking awesome. That Knight of Wands came back with that Three Swords. Oh, a different Three Swords than was in the original reading, I believe. Could have been anyway. I don't know. I don't remember. But either way, that's fucking wild. I love it when shit like that happens. It's like magic on the table. All right. Why is the Judgment card here? Tell me about the DF. 2 Judgment cards, technically, which means that it's not just this person coming in. This Three of Swords means you might reject this person when they come in because something else might show up. And I did a singles read earlier that kind of proves that. I know I did that one earlier. All right, I remember that reading. Okay, here we go. It's unreal. I love it when shit happens like that. Tell me about the DF. What's going on? What's on top of Judgment? What's on top of it? I get excited about this stuff too. It never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. I actually try to disprove it, and I can't. Every time I do, it puts egg in my face when I try to disprove it. What's on top here? What is this? It's the Wheel of Fortune. And again, everything's about to change. In your life, there's a year of just massive changes coming up. And even if you've half-assed your soul lessons, they're still going to happen. But if you haven't, if you've grown and raised your vibration, it's going to be fucking mind-blowing. And as I say that, I've got a Knight of Cups at the bottom here, which is crossing this center card I'm about to pull, which is red with the Three of Wands. And I shit you not, it's a Knight of Pentacles. It is solid. This is an energy of something's about to pop. I've got the Knight of Cups. I've got an energy here, over here. It's a twin flame journey reading. Over here, the DM. I said incoming. Everything's about to change here. Stuff that this person didn't want to come in before, now they do. Here's why. That 3-card reading I did earlier explains why. It's all about this Three of Swords. This Knight of Pentacles is afraid of that water. He's stopped right at the water. He's crossed by the Knight of Cups. It means he's going in the water. These are red with the Three of Wands very soon. And it's exactly how the energy flows here. It's exactly what's happening in the energy. The cards are being literal. And how do we know? How do we have proof that the cards are being literal? Because the Three of Swords was randomly at the bottom of this clarifying deck, and Judgment was randomly at the bottom of this one when we first picked it up. That is as literal as it gets. It's a matching card. What's red with the Wheel of Fortune over here? Jesus Christ, 10 Pentacles. It's everything. It's all of it. Listen, I'm not a Time Lord, so this energy is going to play out. This is the Twin Flame Journey readings are energy that's playing out. Okay? Which way is the wind blowing? The wind is blowing for the DF that there are so many major changes coming, and I'm not even playing with you. There's 3 swords at the bottom here. You might reject this person when they come in. Because this was my original idea, was to use this deck for you. That was my plan. The witches were going to be for them. I only switched it up when I saw what the bottom cards were. But energy is energy, and I have to say, I honestly believe that if I were to apply this Three of Swords over here, I think this person gets disappointed when they come in, because I think there's so many changes. You've changed and grown so much. And I've got someone here who's who's only coming in because they're running and they're still feeling the pain, so they figure, oh, fuck it, I'll stop and turn around and go back. And that's kind of what a lot of the readings in the December readings we're talking about on some level. Either way, the Five of Cups brings them in. It's not the most, Five of Cups and Three of Swords is not the most ideal energy for someone to show up in. Okay? They might say something stupid. They might be, it's very low vibrational energy, both of these. Okay? So I'll put it that way. So anyway, 10 Pentacles red with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change for you. If your life's been shit, it's about to get less shit. A lot less. If your life's been good, it's about to get more good. This is a good Wheel of Fortune. It's upright and it's only 180-degree energy. Straight up. I'm mostly drawn to Cups and Pentacles. On this card are all the shit, right? You know, I've got Cups and Pentacles. That's all I was drawn to with my eye. So love and money. And we got it. We have that. Here's your money. Here's your Pentacles. We'll just say it's more than money. It's 10 of Pentacles. But here's your Pentacles. Here's your Pentacle here. And it's crossed by a cup. The Knight of Cups. I was only drawn to the Cup and the Pentacle here. And that's what it's all about for you. It really is. It's not about blind passion and just trying different things and seeing what works. Shit's just gonna pop. It's one of those fucking years coming up. It really is. All right. Let's move on. Let's go here. I love readings like this. I do. And I'm always amazed by tarot, the way it reflects energy, you know. I mean, yeah, you could just read cards if you want, but it's so much more elegant when you can pick up on the energies or intuitively read at the very least, because of the way the energy flows, you know, the way it flows through. You know, like this card, the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Knight of Cups, tells the story of this guy who's been afraid to go in the water, going in the water, coming towards you. It just backs up incoming, right? Incoming. This energy's been coming towards you for a while. I think the past few Twin Flame Journeys, I've said this energy is coming toward this energy, right? And I've pointed that out. But it's getting, and it's getting more and more intense for this side, because of what we talked about with this Three of Swords energy in the 3-card reading I did earlier today. So be sure and watch that. All right, it's very important. It's just unreal that it showed up here on their side. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about 5 Cups and 3 Swords. Tell me about the DM side. What do you want to tell me here? What do you want to tell me here? Tell me about the DM side. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. What's on top? 2 Pentacles. Yeah. It's nothing's working. Okay. It's a little bit of what we talked about in the 3-card earlier with this, in regard to this 3 Swords, and right now it's crossing 5 Cups, which tells a story. It tells a story of the further they run, the more this 3 of Swords builds and builds. It gives the universe, I think I did a little thing on the 3-card where I moved my finger and created a space, right? It gives the universe space to dump more energy about this. You can't run away from something like this. You don't have to take the lessons or learn or pay the you have to pay the karmic debt. The universe collects it either in this lifetime or the next one. But it's for the greater good. It's in your best interest if you do. You know, if you flow with, it's as simple as saying it's in your best interest to go with the current instead of against it. Okay? And what they're doing here is they're creating a lot of, it's like an oh shit, now what do I do upright. What's the center card read with this Three of Swords? Yeah, the Four of Swords. It's the moment where they stop and realize that they can't escape it. Okay? There's a lot of healing energy around this. The DM side is healing. They need to heal this Three of Swords. I don't know if they are healing. Some of them might be actually healing. But in general, they need to heal this Three of Swords. So in order to do that, they have to stop running. Okay? So this is the moment that they stop. And crossing this card, because I showed you your crossing card, is the Ace of Swords. It is a very important energy. It's just incredibly powerful. It's an epiphany that, oh, I need to stop running. It's like I told you earlier. Rewind. I said it. I said it's like they finally figured out something that's so fucking logical that they should have figured it out long ago. You know, they keep running and running and running and feeling more and more and more pain. Instead of running faster and faster further away, maybe you realize that the further you run, the more pain builds up. So that's what's happening. Essentially, with this Five of Cups, I could phrase it in true tarot speak of they can't feel you anymore. The further they run, the less they can feel you, and that causes pain because it's a soul connection. And they don't want it. None of them ever wanted this to be over. They're just afraid of it. That's all. Okay? It's the epiphany that I need to stop, because the more I run, the worse this gets. What's read with the Two of Pentacles? This ought to be good. You know, her ass is on the front. That's weird. Why did I say that? Probably because of this. Here's another one. Baffles me all the time. My little surfer girl here. It's the Three of Wands. It ties with your Three of Wands over here. Very soon she's going to have to go in the water. She's going to have to do something. All right? There's a lot of confusion around this card. You'd be pretty confused. You got up in the morning and looked at the mirror and your ass was on the front. You're like, what the fuck has just happened? Right? That's sort of where they are. Again, I said this is, oh shit, what do I do now? Well, the answer is clear. There's only one thing that the girl on this card can do. Right? Really? She's looking out at the water. She's holding a surfboard. Does she A, go back to the road? No, the surfboard doesn't work there. Does she B, sit down on the shore? No, the surfboard doesn't work there either. Or does she C, go in the fucking water? They're going to go in the fucking water. This energy ties with this energy. I've got almost a pyramid here. I've got a 3, and a 3. And these are powering each other up. It's causing, this Three of Swords is causing this movement towards you. I'm going to tell you something. It's what I already told you. Just got backed up by the card under this Three of Wands. This person may come. You might be excited that this person's coming towards you, but I'm just being honest with you. This Five of Cups and Three of Swords energy is not ideal. All right. Use your discernment when this person comes towards you. This energy is coming towards you. My December readings back that up. Use your discernment, because be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. It's coming towards you, but it might disappoint you. And don't let it. I'm telling you, don't. You've got double judgments here and a Wheel of Fortune where I'm just looking at Cups and Pentacles. This final outcome, this end result is for you. It's not necessarily from this person. There are other energies in 2023, and I wrote about this in my December 2023 blog article. Or December 2022 blog article, I should say. In 2023, the soulmate cycle has already, since 11/11, it's changed. It's already altered. So now there's like some kind of doorway that's open that's allowing new soulmates to come in. So we have other energies that are approaching besides the runner. It's going to make the readings a bit of a headache for me in 2023. I'm going to have to be very careful how I analyze the energies. But what the universe is saying is wait for it. You know, wait for it for the DF. This person here, they're on the way to you. But again, they might disappoint you. And I've told you that before. You're very high vibration. You're getting very high vibration cards. You got Judgment as your base energy. They got Five of Cups as theirs. That's a big fucking difference. Okay? That's a big difference. All right. Let's go. This is kind of this is an energy of hope and dreams and fantasy and beautiful things. This is an energy of Debbie Downer, right? And before that person, somebody, I said Debbie Downer once, and somebody wrote in on Twitter, they're all mad that I was picking on Debbie people. It's a pop culture reference. It's a Saturday Night Live skit with a character called Debbie Downer, all right? That's what it is. You can't put, it just goes to show you, you have no idea who's watching this stuff. Anyway, this fucking Debbie Downer energy over here, and this right here is hopes and dreams and beauty and fortune, and it's all of it. It's nice. So there is a big difference in frequency here. Now I'm going to grab the little animal deck, and I'm going to pull 3 more cards and a crossing card, see what else the universe wants to tell you. I don't know if it wants to tell you anything about this or about you. I have no idea. Maybe it wants to talk about, I have no idea. Maybe it wants to talk about your dog. I have no idea. Let's see. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell everyone here, universe? What else you want to tell everyone? Okay. Done shuffling. Here we go. 3 cards. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Seen that before. And the 2 of Wands. Crossing the Knight of Wands right here is the Page of Pentacles. This energy is coming towards you, okay? It has to, okay? This is my fawn from the animal deck, where it's with on the Queen of Pentacles, it's with the mother deer. It needs that mother deer still. This is the mother deer over here. So it's a way of saying they need to come towards you, okay? Because the further they run, the more this 3 of Swords grows. And again, pay attention to that 3-card reading I pulled earlier. I'm pretty sure it was earlier today. They are coming in. It's a bit of an in and out energy. You need to stop them. This is an interesting interpretation of the 2 of Wands, where normally it's letting go of one wand and moving toward and setting the intention to go towards something else. This is a message for you. It's read with the Queen of Swords. Stop them and get the truth out of them. Not because you care, or I mean, I hope you do, or not because you want to try to save things. Do it for yourself. Be creatively selfish a little bit. Get that justice that you're looking for. Get that truth that you're looking for. All right? So they're going to come in a little bit afraid of what they're going to say, worried about every word, a little bit of in and out energy here. Stop it. You're the Queen of Swords. All right? And this 2 of Wands read with it is just get the truth out of them. Just get it, whatever it is. And if they won't give it to you, put the sword right through them. All right? They know the truth. This Queen of Swords also says that. They're well aware that you're something brand new for them. You're very different from what they're used to. That's what all the worry is about. That's why they ran. All right? Because you're very different. I've said many times, you're a case of TNT in their living room. You know, and you just kick that the wrong way and it all goes off. And right now they're kicking it. They're putting the coffee down a little too hard on that case. That 3 of Swords is getting very strong for this person. But the 3 of Swords and 5 of Cups energy, which is what they're approaching with, is very difficult to contain. It's very low vibration. Low vibrational people, and I'm just giving you an example of how difficult low vibration energy is to contain in a conversation. Low vibrational people, you can always spot them. Because when you confront them with something that differs from what they know, or something they don't understand, they freak out and become violent. They freak out and say shit and just yell and scream and resort to the only thing that they can resort to, which is, yelling and screaming and, being a big crybaby, right? That's low vibrational energy. And it's difficult to contain. There's nothing you can do with that. They're not going to be able to understand what you're saying. They're not going to be... So this is a tricky energy that they're approaching in. Because of that, I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull from the Witches, actually. One more little couple, like 1 card and a crossing card here in the energy that they're approaching. I'm going to pull on that energy. All right. Now, your person isn't low vibration. The energy they're coming in is. All right. So keep that. There's a difference. So it's tough to contain. In your case, it'll be tough to get anything real out of them. And I'm afraid that's going to disappoint you. And so is the universe, the 4 of Cups. Use your discernment, right? But let's just Let me just isolate this energy here, the approaching energy, as it's moving across. Let me pull one card and a crossing card. All right. Tell me about that energy, that low vibrational energy. Anything you want to say, universe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I see it. I see, yeah. Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. All right. What's under the Three of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles. Someone here, well, for some of you, your person is married, or there's some kind of third energy that's causing friction within this energy. All right. It's one of the reasons that the energy that's coming towards you it's one of the reasons that the Three of Swords is building, is because they're unhappy with how they've been living. They don't have to be married. They could be married. It could be a family dynamic. It could be a job. It could be how they were raised or how they're behaving. In either case, this person has been forced in a lot of ways because of this Three of Swords, right? Not literally forced, but because of this pain here, because of what is going on over here, and they're seeing your growth and feeling your growth. They've been forced to really take stock in a lot of these things. And the energies right now are right. Divine timing, as the kids might say. But the energies are right. It's a perfect recipe for them to open up, right? But there's a third energy that's kind of hindering things a little bit. And I'm going to take that one step further. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards on top of the Three of Cups, because this is the blocking energy. And it's causing them to hold back a little bit. Why? Why are they holding back? Because of a third energy, because of this third energy, universe. Why? So I'm just going to pull one more stack on top of it. All right? Why? You know, it's a strange answer. It's a Ten of Cups reversed. And it's crossed by the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a little... The answer is because they're unhappy. When someone's on, and they don't know what they're unhappy about, they know that that this energy over here makes them happy, they're just unhappy. So this person has a hard time building things. The energy around them is ripe. Again, we get the environmental energy, Three Pentacles. The energy around them, the environmental energy, is right for building on a solid foundation. But this is someone who wouldn't know something good if it bit them, you know, and that's the problem. I think what the cards are trying to say, Seven of Cups, a little bit of confusion, resulting in a Tower. I think this is a person who doesn't understand the feelings. That's the easiest way I can put it. And because of that, they might fuck it up. They might disappoint you. Okay, but it shouldn't. Because if you've learned your lessons from here, there's new energies approaching, a lot of them. And I think you can get this, the universe seems to think that you can get this person to open up and to calm down a little bit. But I don't know how, because they're all going to be approaching you differently. But I'm just being honest with you that Five Cups and Three crossed by Three Swords is a difficult energy to contain. All right, it's a little bit of environmentally low vibrational energy. So there could be some arguing, there could be some fighting, there could be whatever. If you can get past the confusion in another layer of energy, you can tear things down and maybe have a chance at this thing. But I think the net result here, if you let it, is or the net problem, I should say, is Five Cups, because it came up again. Crossing that. It's like a repeating message over and over again. There's Two Pentacles, repeating that. So now I've got Five Cups with Two Pentacles on top of it. I've got Five Cups with Two Pentacles on top of it. And there's that Knight of Wands right there. Where's he at? He's right over here. It's their approach. It's in and out. It's everything I've said, just repeating. Okay? It's tricky energy to deal with. And I wish I had advice for you on how to deal with it. But I don't think you have to. I think just them showing up gives you some closure, you know. But as far as what's coming toward the DF, it's some spectacular shit. There's no doubt about it with that Wheel of Fortune there. I mean, it's and double judgments. I mean, that's incredible. That takes you to the world. It's almost a guarantee. It means that it doesn't really matter whether you've completed the karmic debt or gone fully on your soul journey or not. You're still going to reap some of the rewards. All right. Let's pull here, since I've enough on them. I'm going to grab the Lightseer deck. And I'm going to pull on this Ten of Pentacles a little bit for you. Let's just pull one card and a crossing card for you. For the DF. Let's see. Give me one card and a crossing card on that Ten of Pentacles energy, universe. What the hell? Why should they get all the stack of cards? Let's see. Give me one card and a crossing. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I get bullshit over here, and I get just, I get the Nine of Cups crossed by the Six of Cups. Listen, there's other soulmates in the sea. So whatever happens here, get your closure from this person. You might end up with them. You can, if you can get them to, if you can be Queen of Swords and get them to just tie them down and get them to actually tell you something real, some truth, fine. But it looks like they fucked themselves up the ass because of this Five Cups energy and their wishy-washiness about worried about what to say, and they just come in and they go as fast as they come out, which disappoints you, but it doesn't matter. The energy around you is so much change. You've got soulmates upon soulmates coming in here. I've got people from the past returning well beyond this, okay? Not asking about the Nine of Pentacles, I get, or the Ten of Pentacles, I get the Nine of Cups crossed by the Six of Cups. And a lot of fast incoming energies, a lot of fast. The Knight of Swords wanted to reveal itself there. So I'll tell you what else is in here? A Knight of Cups, a Two of Cups. Look, you can't make this shit up. It's just fucking, it's right here at the top of the deck. I mean, with the Nine of Cups comes a Knight of Cups and a Two of Cups. So in case you didn't believe me, that, because I read the energy, not the cards. The energy off this was soulmates galore coming in. I'm not going to tell you it's 6 of them, because that wouldn't be the truth. But it is. There's the Two of Cups right under a Knight of Cups, which was right under your Nine of Cups when I pull on your 10 Pentacles. So the DF side, so fuck this. Whatever this person does, let them do it. They're just going to miss out. They're just going to end up in more and more Three Swords. But they are coming towards you. If that's something you want, they are. Because of what I told you in the 3 card earlier, that Three Swords has become all-powerful. All right? Which is making them fucking nervous. It is. And that's a problem. It's a problem for someone who's afraid to be vulnerable. I got 2 Knight of Wands. I got a Knight of Wands there and a Knight of Wands there. And you're this Queen of Swords. You take no bullshit, all right? You either come in, tell me how you feel, or you fucking don't, because I got lots of other soulmates coming. And I know it's true because Steve said it. All right, that's your reading. I hope it's helpful. All right, if I help one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Stay tuned tomorrow for the Friday reading, where I just explode the soulmate cycle in 12 cards on the table. And then the weekly reading, which is our first full official week of December. And it should be pretty massive. It should be pretty cool. We got a lot of stuff going on astrologically in the coming week, which should be make that weekly reading very interesting. All right. Good luck.